champions of the future, maybe even Olympians in what many consider a, to say it lightly, controversial sport.
Yes, Will, tonight there is a push to get children as young as 5 training and competing on a pole. WCCB Charlotte's Adrena Vegas is live in the newsroom with the effort to break the stripping stigma, Adrena. Yeah, Maureen, you remember back in 2013, I reported on efforts to tone down the sexy pole dancing moves and instead show off the athletic side. Now people behind that push have started the process to become a recognized sport, and then of course the ultimate goal, getting to the Olympics. But they need kids to make that happen.
In traditional sports, you've heard it, start them young. That's the same attitude the parents of these kids have. And now, with hopes of an Olympic future, the International Pole Sports Federation is searching for kids 5 to 17 in the U.S. to start training to reach this level, competing across the world.
We definitely have to take the sensuality and the sexuality out of it.
Ryan Ashley is a professional competitor and the 2014 Miss Pole Champ South runner-up. She's an advocate of expanding the reach of pole fitness, but understands the stigma.
It would be difficult to accept, what we consider to be an innocent child getting into something like this, but there is a place for it. I think there's the fitness side of it, and there's the technical side.
Tequila Fox is the master instructor at Pole Fit Carolinas. Because of this ability, she considers herself an athlete and trains a local 4-year-old on the pole. She says kids have potential to go far in the sport.
They lose that fear factor, so they're not afraid to try an inversion, or they're not afraid to use momentum around a pole.
KT Coates, president of the International Sports Federation, wants to break the stripping stereotype and have kids competing nationally at 6 years old and internationally by 10.
None of our movements are anyway exotic, erotic or sexual in any sort of way, and we would, we need to safeguard our children from something like that.
So could we see kids training in Charlotte? The owner of Pole Fit Carolinas might consider it with limits.
It surely wouldn't be mixed classes. It would have to be children and adults. So I would be open to something like that, and I would have different trainers for those kids because I think it would have to be a different curriculum.
The Pole Sports Federation is recruiting coaches in the U.S., Mexico, and Europe right now with 2 to 3 years of pole experience to train kids. Live in the newsroom, Adrena Vegas, WCCB News. That is fascinating.